Hi, I'm here with Branden Mars from NoonDay Solar. He's the founder of the company. Branden, tell me a little bit about your business.
Well, we are a solar EPC. Our primary markets right now are Illinois and Arizona. We've found great success in both markets, utilizing a lot of tools like Solar Tax Pros to help our business grow and scale. It seems like a lot of states are moving into, starting to provide additional incentives on top of, the federal incentives. We're basically going to be scaling this coming year, nationwide, with the help of the additional incentives that we're able to get through Solar Tax Pros.
What challenges do you see in this market?
Rising interest rates, rising dealer fees, and the finance companies are the ones that are trying to make all the money here.
How has that impacted your sales in the last 6 months since interest rates have risen dramatically?
The good news, it really hasn't. One of the big reasons why is we are able to implement things like Solar Tax Pros, utilizing your services to still be able to sell at a higher price per watt. Allowing us to make more commissions and our sales reps to make more commissions and beat out the competition because of the additional incentives we're able to offer them. It's kind of offsetting, all these rising increases, which is why a lot of our sales reps are moving over to NoonDay, leaving their existing companies.
Tell me a little bit about your experience with Solar Tax Pros and the Solar Tax Max plan.
So far, it's been absolutely amazing. It all comes down to the customer themselves. Most customers are skeptical at first, but the guys there at Solar Tax Pros have been amazing. Nathan, if I've ever had a customer who's been, hesitant or a little skeptical and kind of needs a little push forward, he's always been available to hop on a call and explain it. Just a second voice, even though we say the exact same thing. It's just been a very good partnership with you guys in terms of, helping out, the skeptical clients. But it seems to be, we find more skepticism when using the Solar Tax Pros, but we've had the support and feedback from you guys. And help from you guys to clear a lot of that up with the customers that are skeptical. The ones that aren't, it's been absolutely amazing.
So what problems has Solar Tax Max solved for you?
Number one, just being able to sell at, a regular price per watt, what we're used to selling at, and not having to lose out on, our commissions because, we're able to offer a lower net system cost versus the competition. That's one of the biggest things, right? With the rising dealer fees, with everything going on in the industry, it's really helped us be able to stay where our guys are used to selling.
Tell me a little bit about the general impact and the growth that NoonDay has experienced since working with Solar Tax Pros.
So we have seen extraordinary growth over the last 3 months since we've introduced Solar Tax Max and Solar Tax Pros to our sales reps. They realize, especially in the markets that we are in, the different incentives, it's spreading like wildfire. No other companies are offering this, and we have the same financing as all these other companies. But with Solar Tax Pros, we're able to offer, we're able to sell, 40, 50 cents a watt higher than all of the competition, but still have a lower net system cost. Once one rep knows about it, he's calling everybody else in the industry. Over the last 3 months, we have scaled from 15 sales reps over only 2 marketing organizations to now having 25 dealer organizations underneath our EPC, with over 250 sales reps putting deals through NoonDay Solar just in the last 3 months alone, when utilizing and teaching everybody to use the Tax Max program.
Now that's a success story that puts a real smile on my face. I'm so happy that that's working out for you. Can you unpack a little bit more about how the reps are joining your EPC in droves?
Yeah, it's really been just word of mouth. One of the best ways in sales is word of mouth, and basically a sales rep will come on, start having major success in the markets we're in, especially when utilizing Solar Tax Max. They are reps that have been in the industry for a while. They start talking to other reps. Other reps are, whoa, hey, let me in on the secret. And we chat with them, let them in on the secret, get them onboarded with us, and they see it. And then they call, another buddy of theirs that's working for some other EPC. And, with our competitive red lines are typically more competitive than a lot of the other EPCs, on top of the fact that, we are allowing them to utilize the tax max. It's just been simply spreading like wildfire. One person tells another person, who tells 2 more people, who tells 5 more people, who tells 10 more people, who, and they all want to be onboarded, and they all want to sell through NoonDay.
What are some of the best practices you're training your solar reps to use as far as scripts with the homeowners?
So best practices, the less is more. When it comes to the tax incentives, we want to assure them that, as long as the information is plugged in correctly in the tax calculator, that, Solar Tax Pros can get that for them based off of different, the different strategies they have. But that, when we get to that point, come tax time, the tax attorneys and CPAs will go over all of that with them.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was it for your solar reps to start implementing the Solar Tax Max plan?
It was actually very simple. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it 1 being very, very, very easy. Basically them watching a 5-minute video of how to explain it and a link for them to access the Tax Max calculator. And in the marketing materials, it explains, exactly what the Tax Max program does for the customer in the eyes of the sales rep.
What are NoonDay's future plans?
NoonDay to the moon. That's what everybody's saying right now with the extraordinary growth we're having. We are going to be moving into about 5 other markets here in the next 90 days. And we plan on scaling to be one of the largest nationwide EPCs while utilizing additional things that other solar companies don't have, like Tax Max.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate your time. Like I like to tell everyone, it's not if you go solar, it's when.